To start AutoCAD, go to Start, All Programs, and look for the group called Autodesk. That's the company that makes AutoCAD. Click or double-click on that, and you'll see all the programs installed along with AutoCAD. We're merely looking for AutoCAD in the version that you currently have installed. In this case, it's AutoCAD 2013 in English. Click on that group and the corresponding shortcut there. The first time you run this, it could take several seconds or even several minutes depending on the speed of your computer as it configures your personal settings for the program. Eventually, it comes to a welcome screen. The screen is really quite helpful. The screen can show you lots of help whether you're an experienced user or a beginner. For instance, on the left, there's an area to show you how to make new files, open existing files or sample files, and an area that even shows you your recent files that you had open. The middle column shows you how to learn about AutoCAD. For instance, there's a movie that can show you about the new features in AutoCAD or tutorial movies in the Getting Started area. The next column to the right shows you how to extend AutoCAD and get more applications. After you feel comfortable and that you don't need this welcome screen anymore, you can uncheck that checkbox at the bottom that says Display at Startup. We'll leave it on for now and simply close it for this one time. AutoCAD is typical of most modern computer programs today, using ribbons, tabs, and panels to accommodate the numerous toolbars and tools. At the top left of the screen is the Application button, which is similar to the old File menu item. There you'll find typical options for files, things like starting new files, open existing ones, printing, and other options. Also, you'll see the buttons to close out files that are open or close out the entire program. The next area at the top of the screen is the Quick Access Toolbar, which can hold as many shortcuts as you wish for performing quick operations, like some of the file operations we just saw, and some things like undoing or redoing recent operations. The next part of the Quick Access Toolbar is the place where you can select the workspace that is displayed in AutoCAD. Think of workspace as a way of displaying or hiding various toolbars as you wish. You can choose drafting and annotation, 3D basics, 3D modeling, and AutoCAD Classic, or even customize your own workspace. It might be tempting for some people to use the old AutoCAD Classic workspace because that's what they're accustomed to. But it's really best to not go backwards and use the classic methods. You should get used to the idea of tabs and ribbons and any other new tools that are there for displaying the new tools. For now, we'll just stay with the drafting and annotation workspace. And then before we leave the Quick Access Toolbar, please note that there's a Quick Access Toolbar customization area. Then next to the right of the Quick Access Toolbar is the name of the current AutoCAD file that's open. The next thing you'll see at the top of the screen is the Help area and the search bar where you can ask for help by typing in any question or command that you'd like to ask for help about. The next part of the screen is the Ribbon area. Here you'll see tabs for Home, Insert, Annotate, etc. Each and every one of these is a tab. Each of these tabs has a corresponding ribbon. This is the Home ribbon, and this is the Insert ribbon, and so on. And each of these ribbons contains panels. For instance, clicking on the Home tab reveals the Home ribbon, and this ribbon has multiple panels: Draw, Modify, Layers, Annotation, Block, Properties, Groups, Utilities, and Clipboard. Clicking on the Insert or other tabs results in their own ribbons and their own corresponding panels. We'll stay in the Home ribbon for now. Each of these panels contains a collection of tools. For instance, in the Draw panel, there are tools like Line, Polyline, Circle, and so on. Clicking on any of these tools allows you to use the tool on the drawing space. Some of the icons shown here are not merely tools, but collections of many tools. For instance, the circle icon has several methods of placing circles, which are shown here. The bottom of each panel is itself a clickable button, which shows you additional drawing tools not shown above. You draw with any of the tools in the drawing space. This whole area is the drawing space. The drawing space itself has many parts, but we'll get into that later. Think of this area as a piece of paper that you drew on when you were board drafting. Towards the bottom of the drawing area is the command line. Now this right now is a floating command line toolbar. You can park this command line below the drawing area by dragging it like this. This command line can show one line or many lines of the history that you've typed in or the responses it's giving you. We'll just show one line for now. At the very bottom of AutoCAD window is the status bar. This area displays the location of the XYZ coordinate system that you're now pointing at. It displays many options that you can turn on, such as the display of the grid, the use of orthographic mode or polar tracking, and many other options that we'll explore later. When an option is turned on, its icon appears blue. For now, we'll leave all of these options turned off.